That's what I'm talking about.
I don't know if you heard, but Norman Osborn passed away. You should see if you need someone to talk to. It can help to hear from someone who's been through it.
Guess I should go check in with my hairy personal trainer, Craven. Ha! Just when you think I can't get any better!
I knew you would come.
Yeah, well, don't get any ideas about me being your sidekick. But I'm on the trail of the Carnage Killer, and tracking's a little out of my wheelhouse.
Ah, yes, the killer. I thought he might be you. But I have watched you, and I see that you are no madman.
You spied on me?
Only briefly. There is much a hunter can learn from observation. I see in the way you carry yourself like a lost child, that you lack someone to guide you, to help you become a man. I have no son of my own. I do not want my legacy to die with me. I can make you the ultimate hunter. Let us work together to find this Carnage Killer and suppress the crime wave. Let us do together what we could not do alone.
I'm still gonna operate on my own.
Of course, as will I. But we will be there for each other when it is needed.
I sent you an address. There is a back alley from which the Russians move stolen Oscorp equipment to a safe house. Use the little fish to catch the big ones.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
It is tempting to catch the easiest prey, but in our case, the most obvious criminals are the most inconsequential. Wait. Follow them. See where they go.
I get that, but I'm not gonna let anyone get hurt. If I see these guys threatening someone's life, they're going down.
Illegal money is usually paid in cash. If you follow low-level criminals as they drop off their earnings, they will lead you to the next rung of the ladder. You are doing well. Now listen. Higher-level criminals prefer to keep a low profile. But just as animals must visit a watering hole, they must collect their money and pay those above them.
I'll give them this. The way these hustle all over the city, they're getting one heck of a cardio workout.
Often the higher-level criminals will lead you to legitimate businesses that serve as a front to launder the illegal income. It is here you will find their bosses who pretend at respectability.
I have to admit, Craven, all this is leading me to the big fish I never used to find before.
If we don't have everything ready when the truck arrives, we'll be in big trouble!
Gotta get a photo of that crate of Oscorp tech, so I can trace it.
This
crate is heavier than your mother! If you drop that, I'm not taking the blame for you! Quick, get the crate loaded before someone
That
sees
Oscorp
us!
deck will go to their superiors. Do not lose sight of it.
I'll stick to it like, well, me.
Spider-Man's the type of guy, he does his job. No complaints.
Can't lose that truck. It's my ticket to the Russian secret clubhouse. I'm losing them. Gotta catch up. They're slippery. Better catch up. Craven's tips are paying off. I get the feeling they're... I'm guessing this isn't a restaurant guide. The Carnage Killer. These must be all the places where he killed these guys' friends. A lot more than the police know about. I know what Craven would say. A clearer picture of the Predator's hunting grounds. So this is where all the cool gangsters hang out. Sit back, relax, and enjoy being unconscious.
Let's see if he has the stomach for it. Have you seen him? He hasn't stomach for anything. There's someone here. The spider! Come quickly! Oh no! And well protected. Very hard to get to. Then maybe we get to the men who pay them.
I'll take that. dark around here. Did that hurt? Oh wait, I just remembered, I don't care. They always look so surprised.
We've got him!
No room for error here. I'm dangerously close to blowing my cover.
Here! Give it to me! I have him!
You're getting suspicious. Man, what I could do with equipment like this. Harry won't mind if I borrow this for a little while.
You'll be dead before you see me move.
Better go see what that was.
We've got him!
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know. When you put forth this weak an effort, I kind of feel like you don't respect me. It's my lucky day. How can anyone be that fast? Come to Papa. Okay, lady, how much coffee did you drink? Are you deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mime thing? I'm gonna guess this was not a meeting of the Wilson Fisk fan club. Craven, I'm sending you pictures. The first one looks like a map of places the Carnage Killer struck.
Ah, yes. Good. Good. The more we can learn of his habits, the better.
Next up is a flyer for an anti-crime fundraiser hosted by Wilson Fisk. I think they're gonna try and kill him there. Even if Fisk is crooked, I can't let them do that. Especially with all those innocent people around.
The fundraiser is tonight. They will have put their plan into action already. You must go to the location and stop them.
Just one problem. I don't have an invitation. And I'm guessing you don't either.
Then we must improvise. I am too well known to bypass security. But under your mask, Spider-Man, nobody knows who you are.
Here's a hint. I'm not rich enough to go to this.
Then you will find a way. I believe in you.
Wouldn't mind chatting with Fisk. See what he knows about all this. I kinda have a feeling he's not the most approachable guy in the world. And none of it matters if I can't get inside. Wait, I think I've got it. With that fundraiser's level of security, I can't use my press pass to bluff my way in. Unless I'm really... supposed to be there. But a photographer needs a reporter. And I bet I know one who's already planning to go. Wouldn't mind chatting with Fisk. See what he knows about all this. But I kinda have a feeling he's not the most approachable guy in the world. And none of it matters if I can't get inside. Wait, I think I've got it. With that fundraiser's level of security, I can't use my press pass to bluff my way in. Unless I'm really supposed to be there. But a photographer needs a reporter. And I bet I know one who's already planning to go. Can't be late to the fundraiser, or Fisk will eat all the hors d'oeuvres himself. Oh, Whitney! Thanks again for using me on this.
Hey, I get it. College is expensive. You want to make easy money taking boring pictures of wrinkly rich people? Go nuts. but you should probably stay away from me.
Let me guess, you've got some pointed questions about the task force?
Among other things. I give it 10 minutes before I get kicked out.
Hey, Harry!
Pete! Oh, man, I know we haven't seen each other much since we were kids, but this doesn't seem like your kind of scene.
Society pages. I'm a part-time photographer for the Bugle. Smile. Great, got it. Thanks. Fisk is putting a pretty big target on his back. Why do you think he does it?
He grew up in Hell's Kitchen. Lots of crime, gangs. I think this is his way of taking control. Standing up to the guys who bullied him when he was a kid. But knowing Fisk, he's also got a plan in place to profit from it.
Whitney Chang says the cops on the task force are crooked too.
I just supply the tech. Fisk handpicked the men. But the police chief cleared them all.
The chief's desperate to stop the crime wave. He's not gonna argue with the guy who's helping him do that.
Well, one thing's for sure. The task force is getting results. And no one likes to mess with success.
Hey, I gotta ask. Why Fisk? I hear some pretty shady rumors about him.
He's the only one rich enough who is willing to work with me. I've got a lot on my plate. I can't waste time worrying about people attacking Oscorp. And our public image could use a boost. I'll tell you this, though. The rumors are true. Fisk is definitely into some illegal stuff. But good luck proving it.
Hey, I gotta ask. Why Fisk? I hear some pretty shady rumors about him.
He's the only one rich enough who is willing to work with me. I've got a lot on my plate. I can't waste time worrying about people attacking Oscorp. And our public image could use a boost. I'll tell you this, though. The rumors are true. Fisk is definitely into some illegal stuff. But good luck proving it.
Drinks, gentlemen? Take.
Whoops. Sorry.
You know, don't worry about it. I gotta go anyways. I've got, important things to do.
Me too. Something fishy about that guy. Better follow him. Time to get into my work clothes. No doorbell. Guess I better get creative.
Please, what do you want?
From you, nothing. We just need your waiter uniforms so we can serve Fisk a special recipe.
What are you gonna do with us?
Depends how much you bother me. I have him!
Thank you. I was so scared.
Smashing. Thank you indeed.
Open sesame. Okay, that didn't work. On to plan B.
away so easily, Spider!
This'll shake you up. Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny.
Different fighting man-to-man, huh? Now
Spidey dance party. Well, more of a seismic blast, really. Did your mom tell you you could be anything you want? Because she was wrong. I might just have a future at this. Well, I saved Fisk from the Russians. Now to find out if I have to save anyone else from him. Time to mingle. See what these big shots have to say about what's going on.
The police must really be desperate if they're working with Fisk and Oscorp, given their reputations.
I think they'd team up with Count Dracula if he could stop the gang war. If the crime rate doesn't go down soon, heads are gonna roll.
The problem is the gangs have all this money, and the police have to deal with budget. All I know is Spider-Man saved my brother's life.
So, this is gonna sound like a bad pickup line, but you seem really familiar. Have we met?
Judging from your bargain basement suit, I doubt we move in the same circles.
Oh, I get it. One with a silver spoon in your mouth, huh?
Hardly. For me, silver's an acquired taste.
Well, I'm here for the Daily Bugle, so, you know anything interesting about Fisk?
I know he hangs out with rich older men, and you're scaring him off, so I'll have to say goodbye. Look me up when you move out of your mom's basement.
I don't live with my mom. I live with my aunt. Well, nice meeting you. My name's Peter. As if you care.
I'm Felicia.
But what? Well, he knows how to make an entrance. By blotting out the sun. Time to talk to the big man himself.
Hey, back off!
Should I tell Whitney Chang he has no comment on the Russian mobsters tied up downstairs?
It's all right. I like this young man's boldness. He mustn't reveal that to anyone. It would play into the criminals' hands. They want to make people afraid to support my anti-crime efforts.
But if no one knows what they did, they'll get away with it. And try again.
Oh, I assure you, they will not get away with it.
Meaning what, exactly?
Well, the task force will get them, of course. We've been gathering intelligence on this organization for some time.
But no one's been able to stop them yet. Not the police, not Spider-Man.
Don't say that name to me! Spider-Man. He fancies himself a hero. but he's let crime run rampant. The police are bound by the laws of probable cause. Spider-Man is not. If he hasn't stopped this scum by now, he's either incompetent, or he simply doesn't care.
What's your beef with Spider-Man? Seems like you're after the same thing.
If Spider-Man is going to operate outside the law, one would think he can accomplish things more expediently. But he contents himself with apprehending purse snatchers. He's a dilettante, a thrill seeker, worse than useless. Still, he does seem popular with children. In fact, I recently secured his likeness rights.
You what? Gathering intelligence, huh? Find out anything interesting?
The Russians are clever. They operate in cells, each knowing very little about the others. When one group is taken down, it rarely leads to further arrests.
But someone's got to be calling the shots.
Well, they do have a central base of operations, but very few know where it is. Finding it will be another matter entirely.
How about this Carnage Killer? Is the task force chasing him?
We are interested in catching anyone who commits a crime. But it's a lot harder to find one man than an entire gang of them.
And I bet the fact he's killing guys you don't like doesn't exactly bother you.
I do not condone murder, of course. But am I shedding tears for his victims? No, I am not. It's this very war that will be the end of the gangs. The more they escalate, the harder it becomes for them to hide.
Wait, are you saying the Russians are still smuggling guns into the city?
Don't put words in my mouth, young man. I'm just a backer. I leave the crime fighting to trained professionals. Now, excuse me. I have funds to raise.
Yeah, I've got, important things to do, too. Who can resist that? Map I found showed a lot of Russian mob activity around a trucking company. Seems like the perfect cover for bringing weapons into the city. I could stop that truck right now, but I'd rather see where it's headed. Oh yeah! Buckle up! Fasten your seatbelts!
Quick, before those task force idiots see us.
Relax. We set a car on fire 10 blocks away. They're distracted by that.
I haven't done this kind of heavy lifting in years.
Me neither. But there's a reason we've lasted this long. Not many of our soldiers even know about this place.
Yeah, here. I guess everyone's a big shot. Is it true what they say about the killer? Is he one of the cross species?
I heard he is just a man.
If that's true, Jack the Ripper was just a man. I am telling you, there is something demonic about anyone who could do that to a human being.
I webbed your nostrils open so you won't snore. No need to thank me. That's the kind of heavy artillery you see in a combat zone. I can't let it hit the streets. Dynamite.
It is different fighting man to man, huh?
Good thing my costume protects me. Not enough. Just what I want.
I have him! I saw something! I know I did!
I lost 3 men to that Carnage killer. If someone doesn't get him soon...
Patience, Misha. I hear we are making progress.
Что?
The spider! Come quickly!
Don't feel bad. You're not... All right, you're not good. Sometimes, I even impress myself. The only way to make sure those weapons don't hurt anyone is to wreck them. Luckily, I'm good at that.
Help! I see you!
That's what I'm talking about.
There! Get him!
There's someone here. Can you at least say some fun bad guy things like, "Curse you, Spider-Man"? I love that one. Why can't they all be like that? With my luck, I'll get busted for smoking in public. Halfway there. Gotta find the rest of those weapons fast.
I just called David. He says the Carnage Killer's still tied up.
How do we know it's just one man? Maybe he has friends. Maybe there's an army of them.
Some days you just got it.
Here, everyone come in! It's true, we have the Carnage Killer. The boys are making welcome right now.
Should kill him right away before he can escape.
Stop worrying like an old woman. I saw him. He's not so tough now that he's been caught. He's begging for his life.
Say what you want, but I won't stop worrying until he's dead.
It's escalating. Gotta make my move, now. If these weapons hit the streets, it'll be a disaster. Make sure that doesn't happen. I bet they're wishing they paid for that sprinkler system about now. Take some time to think about what you did wrong. Nighty-night.
No more tricks. Now you must fight. I have him!
Are you deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mime thing? It's like a bouncy house, am I right? Feel bad? You're not... Alright, you're not good.
Will you disappoint with an offer? I don't know how you survive.
And heave! Just a little closer. Can't leave dangerous weapons lying around. Time to do what I do best. Break things.
I saw something! I know I did!
I said I wanted my blood medium rare.
I'm telling you, he's right where we left him. Your men are panicking like children.
I believe you. Just show me so I can tell them I saw it with my own eyes.
Better yet, take a picture with your phone. You can show them yourself. We've beaten him senseless.
Help! I see him!
I like my weapons like I like my chocolate. Melted and in tiny little pieces. Spider Slam! I'm still experimenting with the catch factor.
Let's see what you can do. This is what everyone hears? He's a joke! You are just a little man. I will crush you. I will make you bleed.
This doesn't mean you're a bad person. Well, actually it does. Webs, do your stuff.
Please, I keep telling you, I'm not who you think. I sell advertising.
Then why did someone break in here to save you, huh?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Makes sense now, eh? A weakling like you could never kill our men alone. Tell us who you're working with. Talk!
Nobody. Oh, please, nobody.
That guy's no killer.
You are all flesh and no substance.
Spider-Man! I knew it! He's working with a killer!
Now we'll see who is stronger.
Check. That one off my list. This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you.
Was that you?
Kinda makes you want to go into another line of work, huh? And of course the Daily Bugle never gets pictures of me winning like this. These guys seem to think you killed a bunch of their friends.
It's not true. It's not true. I was going to my car, and I saw someone attack one of these Russian guys. He's the killer, not me.
How'd you end up here?
I yelled. Then the killer ran. I went to see if I could help the victim. Then his friend showed up. My hands were bloody. But they wouldn't believe that I didn't do it.
This man you say was the real killer. What does he look like?
White, red hair, skinny, wild eyes. The strength of a madman. Not the kind of madman I work with.
Your license says you live in Jersey. If you can prove you weren't in the city when the Carnage Killer struck, I'll let you go.
No problem. I was in San Diego all last week, at a convention.
That's the ambulance I called. You'll be okay now. Craven, I've got a description of the Carnage Killer.
Excellent. I've used the map you provided to identify his hunting grounds.
You think he'll be out tonight?
Hey, Spidey, I could really use a helping hand!
Never stops the hunt, my friend. Meet me at the location I am sending you.
Here's a tip. Don't look down.
This looks dangerous. You get workers' comp?
The shaken victim said, if Spider-Man hadn't been there, I don't know.
I hope the bad guys appreciate all the effort I go through looking for them. Time for alternative transportation. Save that hostage fast.
Don't let him hold out!
This is why you can't have nice things. Innocent bystanders for them to track.
Spider-Man's quick actions drew praise from police, who say he likely saved many lives.
Gotta get back to the action.
We have a disturbing the peace call. Stand by for location.
This'll shake you up.
Toasty war! Now you just a scrawny kid, ain't you?
That was fun. Let's do it again. I was really scared. That someone might see me fighting you losers.
Many of the petty criminals apprehended by Spider-Man turned out to be wanted on far more serious charges.
That'll wake you up. Just when you think I can't get any better. Web slinging fail. I'm always awesome. Sometimes I'm extra awesome. Who can resist that? I'll take that. That's him.
Wait. You can only truly know your prey by watching him stalk his own.
Oh, please, dude. I didn't have anything to do with that drive-by. I was just a wheelman.
Wheelman? Who saw all those people die?
Yeah?
Oh, you admit it?
Good. Now you're going to tell me all about it. Then, you're going to give me answers. The spider. I'm a big fan of the look. But your execution? Boring. You know, real spiders liquefy their prey from the inside. You should think about it.
And you're the Carnage Killer. Why'd you do it? I get having a grudge against criminals, but...
Not criminals, killers. No one knows death better. What do they see when they feel her cold arms wrap around them? What special insights do they have? There's so much to learn.
You're crazy.
And you're welcome.
For what?
Doing what you want to, but can't.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll show you. I could teach you how to be a real predator. The spider, you're just pretending. Take off your mask, Spider-Man. I need to see your eyes when you die.
I'm having a good day. You having a good day? No?
I know the truth. In your darkest moments, you wish you were strong enough to be like me. Admit it. Give in to it.
Let's not fight. Never mind.
That's it. Go ahead. Kill me. You know you want to.
No, I don't kill.
I told him you'd never be like me.
Thanks for the help.
You chose to disregard my advice. So, I assumed you preferred to handle matters yourself.
What was that anyway? You expected me to just stand there and watch him kill that guy?
Or stop him. Permanently. I am trying to unleash the killer instinct in you, boy. The one you try so hard to deny.
That's not who I am. And it's not who I want to be. Ever.
Then, there will always be a greater predator than you.
I guess we'll find out.
Thanks for the smooth ride. I sincerely hope I can return the courtesy by slaughtering you quickly and with minimal agony.
Good day, Mr. Cassidy. My name is Donald Mencken. I want to assure you that you are a most valued guest here at Ravencroft. We're going to learn a lot from you.
And I'll learn a lot from you. Answers you don't even know you have.
Eager. I like that. Well then, let's get started, shall we?
Calling all task force personnel. Due to increased violence involving the gang war and the suspect known as Spider-Man, you are now free to employ extraordinary measures. Enter Phase 2 of the Suppression Initiative immediately.
Spidey, it's Whitney. You know I support what you do, so here's a word to the wise. Look out for the task force.
So what else is new?
All units, remain on high alert. We've got multiple gang wars breaking out over the Russians' old territories. Everybody wants a piece. It's like the Old West out there, so be careful.
Dispatch, my informants keep telling me about a new figure called the Kingpin, who's moving in to fill the power vacuum. No one seems to know his real name. Could you get some information on that for me?
Kingpin? Great. That's all I need. Some new wannabe trying to build an empire.
Escort units, move into position around the convoy. Keep your eyes peeled. We're moving this evidence because too many bad guys want it. Don't expect them to let it go without a fight.
Someone doesn't want me finding what's in here, but I'm incorrigibly curious.
We've got him!
This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you.
Let's get out of here, now!
Someone went to a lot of trouble to hide this. They always look so surprised. Huh. I can think of some very interesting uses for this tech.
There! Get him!
I'm dangerously close to blowing my cover.
Someone here.
Help! I see him! What is that?
I have him! We've got him! Move! We have an intruder!
Someone doesn't want me finding what's in here, but I'm incorrigibly curious. They're so cute when they're asleep.
Spidey doesn't play favorites. Neither does the seismic blast.
A man is down!
Bad guys are improving their tech. I should do the same.
How can this happen so quickly?
So much for fires being romantic! Got them all.
Who can resist that? Ugh. This just in, webs need something to stick to. Don't feel bad. You're not... seismic blast.
Just what I wanted.
Not sure what I was aiming at there. Buckle up! Fasten your seatbelts! I'll take that.
Call 911 as a bomb!
Gotta blanket the area and see if I sense anything. One safe place for this, the bottom of the river.
Now that's fun!
Gotta move faster. I can see the Daily Bugle headline now. Spider-Man, litter bug.
Experts now say the bomb was booby-trapped. Spider-Man not only saved the lives...
Anyone trapped in there doesn't have much time.
Don't worry, I'll get you out!
Seriously, I don't think there's much demand for barbecued spider.
Thank you, Spider!
Seriously, I don't think there's much demand for barbecued
Those people won't be able to breathe for long.
You know, water balloons would be a much better weapon. Would I lie to you?
Spider-Man's a classic example of a guy who's all talk.
That'll wake you up.
job. Beating down punks like you. These you don't know the meaning of the words. Yet. You're just some skinny kid. You're going down hard, pal.
This must be frustrating for you.
What's that? You're not fighting.
I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun.
What's that?
Come to Papa. Great thing about a bomb is... Et voila!
get the feeling there's more to this place than it seems.
He's picked us off one by one! What happened to you?
It's not that you're bad at your job. Okay, it is. Man, I was in the zone. A big win with style.
Appreciate you being here. They won't tell us what we're guarding. They said it's dangerous. And bad guys want it.
My pleasure. The last thing any of us need is more dangerous stuff on the streets. Not being very subtle, are they?
This look as suspicious to you as it does to me? Stop there! We'll fill you full of holes!
Be cool, we just want your cargo.
Think about it. Is that stuff worth your life? Skinny, ain't you?
Why can't they all be like that? Spidey dance party! Well, more of a...
Nice going, Spidey. Jump on. I have a feeling there's more where that came from.
Oh, yeah.
Spider-Man, do me a favor and look up ahead.
Car's wired to explode. Gotta try to neutralize them. Booyah! Dunked it! Whew! Better up there than down here. Huh. Friendly neighborhood fireworks.
That would be the perfect spot for an ambush. guys, get it unloaded now.
You're all hat and
Booyah!
You're all tricks. No more tricks.
Hey, Spidey, can you move that?
I can check that one off my list.
Good work, Spidey. Come on, we're moving.
These guys aren't messing around. They're persistent. Car bombs. If they go off here, it'll be a disaster. Just in time. Got it!
He's right here!
Whew. Got it a little close there.
Dispatch car 228, we checked out the Kane Museum. Nothing happened. We talked to the lady who called. She still swears she saw Spider-Man breaking in. But that place is locked up tight. No alarms have been tripped.
Copy that, 228. She probably read one too many of Jameson's editorials.
The Kane Museum. That's not far. Might as well check it out. My reputation's bad enough without getting blamed for pilfering Picassos. That is the last time I ate garlic pizza before putting on the mask. Yikes. Who could resist that?
Call 911 as a bomb!
Gotta blanket the area and see if I sense anything. The bomb's booby-trapped. I need to drop it in the river. Wonder what Jonah Jameson complained about before I came along. Traffic? No time to lose. At least the river can't get any more polluted.
Experts now say the bomb was...
Buckle up! Fasten your seatbelts!
Yo, I bet that's worth some bank.
Hands off. Stick to the plan. We're waiting for the spider. You set off an alarm and bring the cops. No amount of money's gonna save you from the Kingpin. You dig?
They're setting a trap for me with idiots like this? Not gonna happen. Better take out the cameras, or the cops will blame this all on me. Let's see what I can do before they figure out I'm here. What I'm about to do...
Why did it have to be a museum? Museums are lame. I feel like I'm back in school.
They had field trips in reform school? Yeah, shut your mouth and do your job. The lady says museum, we go to the museum.
Lots to steal in museums. Great. I think I know who's about to cross my path.
Why do we have to fight the spider? Kingpin's got people more, you know, in his weight class.
Hey, Kingpin's got a plan, and he ain't let us down yet. You want to start criticizing? Go ahead. It's your funeral.
Why am I not surprised?
Is our relationship getting predictable? Let me see what I can do to bring the excitement back.
Hey, boy, that you?
And he! Spider Slam! I'm still experimenting with the catchphrases. What do you think?
Somebody there? Uno?
See him!
I expected better from you, Felicia.
What am I supposed to do? Work retail? You don't need hot guys in skin-tight spider costumes selling shoes.
You could have hooked up with me. I mean, yeah, I meant work with me. You know, take down bad guys instead of being one.
It's my nature to break the rules, Spider. You should try it sometime. You might like getting a little naughty.
But working for the Kingpin, Felicia? Organized crime? You're better than that.
Oh, you have no idea how good I
Okay, this wasn't a fair fight. But hey, you started it. And of course the Daily Bugle never gets pictures of me winning like this. I'll take that.
Yo, over here! Fellas, I got him! Bam! There he is!
I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun. Huh, that was fun. Let's do it again.
This ain't right. We weren't supposed to fight the spider alone. You were supposed to help us, lady.
Let that be a lesson to you, fellas.
Follow a woman just because you like the way she fills out a catsuit, and you'll be disappointed every time.
That's a first. No man's ever called me disappointed before. You just haven't given me a chance, Spider.
I want to, do the right thing. But your track record isn't great.
Should I have served my time like a good little girl? Get out when I'm old and wrinkly? I don't think so.
You're saying the Kingpin got you out of jail? How much power does this guy have?
That's what it's all about, isn't it? Power. His, yours, and mine. I've learned a thing or two.
Are you deliberately moving really slowly? Is this like some sort of mime thing?
Impressed yet?
Supposed to scare me?
One time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you. Man, I was in...
Watching you come into a room, but I like watching you leave even better.
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know.
Just dying to get your hands on me, aren't you? You naughty boy.
Did your mom tell you you could be anything you want? Because she was wrong.
I bet you were the worst hide-and-seek player ever.
Wasn't in this, Felicia. Tell me what he did to you.
I was transferred to Ravencroft. The Kingpin came to see me.
Just to be clear, we're talking about Wilson Fisk.
Yes. He said he knew I was after power and he could give it to me.
You'd owe him. That's how it always works, isn't it?
The doctors did experiments. They called it DNA crafting or crisscrossing.
Cross-species genetics? You've seen what can happen. Why would you do that to yourself?
Boy, you are thick. I did it for you, so I'd be like you, so we could be together. But then the Kingpin ordered me to kill you, or die myself. I couldn't. I can't.
Felicia, I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. I'm not interested in your face, just your lips.
I can get you help. Witness protection, a new life safe from the Kingpin. And maybe someday we can get to know each other like normal people.
I don't want to be normal people. Run away with me. We'll go somewhere exotic. With our power, we can live like royalty. Adventure, excitement, romance. And that sounds terrible to you.
No, but I've got responsibilities.
Well, I'm not one of them. Don't worry about me. I've always done fine with a target on my back.
I can't just let you go.
Fisk owns too many cops. If I'm in custody, I'm as good as dead. You can't do that to me any more than I can do it to you. You ever decide you want some fun in your life? Look me up.
Felicia, wait! It all makes sense. Fisk becomes the Kingpin by eliminating all his rivals with his anti-crime task force, and the public thanks him for it.
Available units, please respond to a disturbing the peace situation. Suspects may be armed.
Probably got drunk and told half the town.
This'll shake you up. Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny. Et voila!
You're not so scary in person.
Could be worse. I could be Mucus Man. Can we say some fun bad guy things like, "Curse you, Spider-Man"?
I almost died just then.
Boredom.
Many of the petty criminals apprehended by Spider-Man turned out to be wanted on far more...
What makes someone decide to be a henchman? Harry probably knows more about Fisk than anyone.
Oh yeah!
Oh, I am so glad they caught that Carnage person. It's over. It's finally all over.
It all makes sense. Fisk becomes the Kingpin by eliminating all his rivals with his anti-crime task force. And the public thanks him for it. He writes a few big checks and everyone looks the other way. But it's not just the task force. I've been taking his enemies down too. And the one who's been pointing me toward them is Kraven. I can't let him get away with this. I need to know more, inside information on Fisk. And I've got an old friend who can get it. I can't go see Harry like this.
Wow. Everyone knows Fisk is crooked. But you're saying he's actually setting himself up as the top crime boss in New York?
That's what I've been hearing. I'm working with Whitney Chang on a story, and she needs proof. You're closer to Fisk than anyone I know.
Not really. He keeps his business private. But, as an investor, I do have access to the task force's financial records.
Oh.
Okay. One of the addresses you gave me came up. Large payments to a security consultant. Fisk handles all the personnel decisions. He's the one who hired this Kravinoff guy. But he cooked the books, so technically, Oscorp's paying him. He's trying to throw me under the bus.
Join the club.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just... I trusted someone I shouldn't have. And I probably should have seen it, but... after losing my dad and Uncle Ben... I guess I wanted to believe...
You wanted a father figure. I know what that's like. My dad shut me out of his life to focus on saving his own. And all he ended up leaving me was the disease that killed him.
Huh? Is that why Norman started the cross-species experiments?
Yeah. He thought he could give himself the resistance some animals have to conditions like this. But the closest he ever got was the work he did on spiders with your father.
But Dad disappeared. And his work went with him. Harry, I'm sorry. What is it?
It's genetic. Very rare. Degenerative. My father extended his life by spending a fortune while he looked for a cure. I don't have that kind of time.
There's gotta be some hope.
Gene therapy. That's what all my dad's research was about.
Your task force. Their body armor has medical applications. Can it help at all?
It's not a cure, but it can give mobility to people who can't get around on their own. The task force has helped me improve on it, and protect my research from criminals who'd steal it. But it was a mistake to work with Fisk.
He knows you're sick?
He figured it out. And now he's waiting for me to die so he can take Oscorp for himself. Listen, Pete. Take it from a guy who knows. When the people you trust turn their back on you, it's just proof you have to handle your problems yourself. But sometimes, you still need help.
Harry, I'll do whatever I can for you. Just tell me what—
Spider-Man. No one knows for sure how he got his powers. But he looks to me like the only successful, healthy example of cross-species genetics out there. You take pictures of him. You must have some way of reaching him.
Well...
Peter, I need Spider-Man's blood.
Just what I want.
Time for alternative transportation. Now that's fun!
Someone went to a lot of trouble to hide. Sit back, relax, and enjoy being unconscious.
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know.
You're getting suspicious.
Why can't they all be like that?
Hurt. Oh, wait, I just remembered. I don't care.
I have him!
Hey, pay attention!
We must relocate.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to hide this.
Don't torture me, Spider-Man. Come out! Fight!
This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you.
They're getting suspicious.
Someone is here. We have to go.
Someone doesn't want me finding what's in here, but I'm incorrigibly curious. I knocked out your tooth, but don't worry. I left it under your pillow.
He got Yuri! There's someone here. It is different fighting man to man, huh? Hey! What happened to you? Here, everyone!
I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is
Dangerously close to blowing my cover.
Sometimes I even impress myself.
There! Get him!
Oh, snap! If you were awake, you'd be impressed.
It's not that you're bad at your job. Okay, it is. Sit back, relax, and enjoy being unconscious.
A big win with style.
If this costume made my butt look big, somebody would tell me, right?
We got a bomb over here!
Gotta blanket the area and see if I sense anything. And one safe place for this, the bottom of the river. No time to lose. I can see the Daily Bugle headline now. Spider-Man, litter bug.
What could have been a day of disaster is instead a cause for celebration, thanks to Spider-Man.
Poor Harry. I want to help him, but without the proper testing, my blood could actually make